What is going on, guys? UFC 5. Now, we are going to do a Stipe Miocic, John Bones Jones prediction fight. As you can see, these models look incredibly good on here. So I'm going to let the CPU do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at these fighters, just seeing how they look, seeing who's all on here. We've got freaking Mike Tyson. That is an excellent looking Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's an old, um, it's an older version of Mike Tyson. Obviously, it's a younger version. As you can see, it looks very good. You know, it's kind of crazy that he's on here, but they seem to put him on here every time. So he's a 5-star fighter. Let's take a look. He's the champion. He's gonna fight Stipe Miocic, and that is gonna be it's a CPU fight, so I want to see what happens in this CPU predicted fight. See if this comes anywhere close to the real thing. Now, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. See if this looks like what you could see. I noticed in this game, the quick KOs seem rare to me. They seem rare to me, like the quick KOs that you occasionally see in the UFC. But I guess that would make sense, because if they're occasional in real life, you want to make them occasional here. But it's really hard to get those really quick knockouts are hard to land in this. I don't know if the Stipe Miocic model looks quite as like him as it definitely looks like him, but I think the John Bones Jones looks very, very much like him. He looks kind of big, the John Jones on here, but John Jones is big, so you know, it's crazy that he was fighting 205 for so many years. It's just crazy. I look forward to watching this fight. I want to see what's going to happen in real life. I have my own prediction, but
all right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion.
I don't even know why I'm even watching the entrance. I'm going to go ahead and skip it. He's 248? Dang, he's bigger than Stipe's 41? Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I always like the announcement.
Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Stipe Miocic. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so the weight ends here, folks, for John Jones and Stipe Miocic. Daniel Cormier has spent a combined 5 nights in the octagon with these two gentlemen. Your thoughts on what we might see here today?
Two of the greatest fighters of all time. Two of the best mixed martial artists you have laid your eyes on.
You see the way they started John Jones off with that kick? That was definitely a crazy move. Look, they got the ESPN on here. I tell you what, playing this game, the fluidity and how they move feels better than it's ever felt. I mean, this game plays very well. I don't know about the CPU versus CPU like this one here, but oh, he put his lights out. Follow up, man. What are you doing? I think, see, that's the part that's unrealistic about this. You know when fighters land those big heavy shots, they get excited and kind of run at the opponent and just go crazy on them and try to. They don't. I don't really see that on here. That's what they're missing in this game. If they would put that on there, like you see, I'm sure some of y'all know what I'm talking about. People who watch fights, when fighters land a really good shot, they usually like just kind of lunge at the guy and just really fast and just kind of go crazy. And you know, but they don't do that in this. They haven't done it in any of the UFC games, I don't believe. He keeps going for that crazy kick. That high jump kick is a crazy risky move. Oh, he's defending that one. He should have put the knee on him right there.
Let's see if he can wrap. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Oh, beautiful boxing there from Stipe Miocic, former UFC heavyweight champion. Marcus Marinelli really feels like he has taken his striking to the next level. Jones gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent. And they clinch. Look for him now to drive his opponent to the side of the octagon to try and secure the position.
Oh, and he goes for the hook now. It's good.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round one. That strike blocked by Jones. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Keeping this thing standing up.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks.
One thing I will tell you about the real fight that they're having in November, that fight's coming up. What is it, November 2nd? Or something like that? But that fight, man, I don't know, man. John Jones, I think he's going to have to avoid those punches. I have a feeling he's going to get clipped with some really good shots. And I'm pretty sure he's game planning for that. I'm certain that he is. You know, but I don't know, man, because the wrestling is Stipe's benefit. That benefits Stipe too. So I don't know, man.
5 seconds to go here in round one. Lands the low kick. So we call on the fight stats here. These are unofficial, but strong numbers. 46 total strikes have landed for John Jones. 20 seconds to go in round one. All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
Stop.
Great job out there. Take a deep breath and relax. Now, Billy, you're this close to knocking this guy out. Expect him to come out now. You want to take this fight to the...
It's actually November 11th is the day of the fight, actually. It's not 2nd. I said it.
Well, I'm not sure
it's the 11th. I mean, that's not far. That's like 3 weeks. 3-4 weeks. Like 4 weeks. Like less than 3 weeks from now. Probably 3 weeks from this Saturday. That's coming up, man.
Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That first round kind of looked like a draw, didn't it?
Ooh, how about that defense into offense, and certainly the reach advantage paid dividends there. Blocks the strike.
I don't see them doing a lot of dodging on here. The CPU. CPU doesn't do the bob and weaving too much, it seems like. Look, they got Herb Dean in there. Oh, I don't know about that one, man. John Jones ain't gonna sit there and just let him punch him like that. I think the AI is good in this. I don't think it's superior though. Like from the standpoint of emulating the actual real fighters, they're not there yet, quite there yet. But it's good for sure. It's just not. It's not amazingly good. Of course, fighters fight like themselves, but I don't think the tendency thing is good enough. But of course, they're going to use their fighting styles, but just making fighters defend exactly the way they defend and all that type of stuff. I mean, it's hard to create a perfect product where every fighter is identical to themselves. You can't really do that. I mean, you see some games trying to do that, like NBA 2K and stuff like that.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now.
Oh, he's advancing.
He's not going to do nothing with that.
He said that he was very aware.
This transitioning looks good. What I don't like is when you're playing the game and you see that little cycle thing covering the fighters. I don't like the way that looks. I don't like that display. I wish that was off to the side somewhere, but if it was off to the side, you wouldn't be looking at the fighters while you're doing it, and that would kind of ruin the experience. So I don't know if there's a perfect way to do it, but I don't like seeing that on the screen.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message.
And we don't have the accelerated clock on, so the fight's going to take a while.
Pinpoint jab from Johnny Bones. 84-inch reach. Must be nice, DC, right, to have that length? Whew. Miocic gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
I don't know if I'll ever be playing this on the hardest difficulty. I mean, maybe I will, but I don't know.
Now made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy,
I think you're going to see Stipe going for more takedowns in the real life fight. Oh my goodness, that knee was... It seems like John Jones is going for the takedowns. But I would imagine they would make him like probably the highest rated fighter in this game from a standpoint of like abilities and attributes and perks. They'd probably make him unbelievably unbeatable. I'm going to try to fight against John Jones on normal difficulty level with a creative fighter. See if I can do anything with him. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get wasted.
oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Miocic. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Nice transition.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
In the half guard.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Hey, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this.
Look at that blood, the way it's on his leg. That looks realistic, though.
As you see his opponent looking lost,
There sure is a lot of blood in that ring. Good grief. They might be exaggerating the blood splatter in this game a little bit, because I don't think either one of them are cut open enough to have that much blood all over a ring like that, but it's still a very good looking effect, though.
yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Oh, they're getting tired.
Inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
These transitions definitely look good. Uh-oh. Oh, he got up and landed one real quick.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes
Oh,
his
he
way
is
back
bleeding
to the
pretty good.
stool. cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on
What's
his
up with those gloves around?
I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty
Daniel Cormier is commentating. He fought both of these guys and lost to both of them. One, he beat Stipe once.
I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Beautiful block.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs.
I think at least one of these fighters are going to retire after that fight. I would say so. I think if Stipe was to win, he would definitely retire. Because he's 41 years old, and you've defeated John Jones. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? You know, you're the champ. You're 41. You might as well just accept your career, because that is the highest point. Especially defeating John Jones and becoming the champ simultaneously in one fight. There's not really any higher you can go, and you're that age, you might as well retire. So I would say if Stipe was to win this fight, I feel like he would retire. He may retire either way. I think he'd probably retire either way, but I feel like it would make perfect sense to retire on a victory. For your own, I mean, it would just do a lot for your legacy to finish your career as the champion beating John Jones. There's no point in sticking around and trying to have a rematch with him and risk and just taking a loss at that age. Just let it go. If he wins, he should just move on.
Hook shot lands. Oh man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker.
He's got John Jones bleeding pretty good, doesn't he? Oh! See, he's not following it up like they would in real life. When they land those good shots, they run at the opponent and they try to finish him off. They don't really... I don't see that response in this. So, you know, I thought they would have it in this. It didn't look good in previous UFC games, really. In this one, it looks like they're still lagging on there.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far.
He's landing some solid shots, too.
These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
Oh! He spent around and walked right into that punch. So far, this UFC 5, I like the game a lot. I think it's... So far, I've only seen it for one day now, but it's an excellent game thus far. I can obviously play it longer and discover new things about it and see different things happen and kind of have a change of heart. That's definitely possible, but I've only gotten a little bit of gameplay in, like a few fights and stuff, but I like what I'm seeing thus far. I'm surprised to see Stipe not going for more takedowns. Even though he is a power puncher, he can still wrestle, though. I think Ciryl Gane was, when he fought John Jones, I think he was intimidated by John Jones. It didn't look like, he didn't look like he was putting a strong offensive effort. It looked like something was, and of course, I don't think anybody saw him beating John Jones or anything like that, but I'm saying, it seemed like John Jones just kind of had his way with him. It didn't seem like it was that hard for him.
90 seconds to go. Throws that team. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Back and forth we go. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this.
Again, they land them hard shots and they don't follow it up to go for the finish like they do in real life. So I think the AI is not quite... That's something they need to look forward to in the future for either UFC 6 or maybe they can add it to this. I don't know if you can patch that those parts of the AI. I'm pretty sure I feel like they probably could.
I mean, this guy
I think they should definitely look into it. Oh, that looked good the way he timed that, because he was spinning around and he caught him like perfectly. I thought that was cool.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
Jones is in half guard. Miocic's cut on his nose is just
That's in round 3 right there.
That's impacting his breathing by now.
John Jones is definitely winning this fight, even though he got hit with a really good shot in that one.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is
he's
a
hurt.
really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the
You know what? This is the same stuff that it shows when you turn the game on for the first time. It shows John Jones and Stipe Miocic, and they show John Jones with a damaged cut. Wouldn't that be crazy if that happened in real life?
Now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
I thought they were going to bring the doctors in.
Fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter the...
Look at that. Again, not following up after landing those good shots to try to go for the finish. I'm surprised they did not put that in this. They're still leaving that out, even in the 5th game. That is like a big part of mixed martial arts. It's a huge part of it. I mean, there's almost no fighter that doesn't do that. I mean, it's crazy that that's not on here. But, hey. At least they didn't put CM Punk on here.
Slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Sleep, okay?
Nice punch to the head.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Jones is really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
They are going at it with each other. These two guys want to end the fight very fast.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head. Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot.
And this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Big right hand. What a fight!
Just misses with the jab there. Jones's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician.
Look at all that blood, man. Good grief.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Lands a big elbow there. Under 2 minutes to go.
In the half guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Jones is an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. Side control now. Man, isn't it fun to watch this?
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Oh my goodness, man. Look at this.
Oh, how good is that as he
This is
gets up?
epic.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Blood everywhere. And if this fight lasts, I don't know how long this fight will last, man. I don't believe it'll last this long. Because these guys are both, they hit too hard. Stipe hits extremely hard. I think John Jones is going to need to not let the fight linger too long, because I don't know if he can deal with those too many of them shots. I don't think either one of them could deal with too many shots. I do believe the fight is not going to last this long, like going into, I think it's going to end in the, oh, see, look at that. He didn't follow up. He just stood, he just like waited for him to get up. Like, that's not normal.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
So I think the AI needs to be tweaked in this game. Definitely needs to be tweaked.
Blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts.
Look at that. They got enough blood to open up a blood bank in there. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
These are the types of fights that we love. These guys
They look like knife wounds.
trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see.
I mean, I definitely like it.
But you can also see
But man, that's a crap load of blood.
YTC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round.
And I think in this game, the higher ranked fighters, they make it really hard to knock them out quick. And both of these guys are very high ranked, so
I mean, if this guy won't do it himself,
so they're both having trouble knocking each other.
taking these types of shots.
It's hard to say who's winning now, because looked like Jones was winning at first, but Stipe kind of took some of the fight back. He's been landing some good shots too, doing some good on the ground stuff too. This is going to be close.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars, and right now I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Swing and a miss with that punch by the heavyweight Miocic. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from
So that fight of the night is only 50,000 in UFC. That might be a lot for regular people like us, but for people in this magnitude, that's like a relatively really small amount of money. But it's not bad.
Every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight.
Big double leg level change. He passes the gap. Now he's going full mount.
Right into side control. All right, this position now. Jones has got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Great job maintaining position there.
Why'd he come out of that Kimura for?
To chase a submission.
Seemed like he came out of it for no reason.
Aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Oh, well, that cut is only getting worse, champ. I'm not sure if it's time to call in the ringside physician, but we got a bloody mess on our hands now. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
And now the jab gets through. Oh, continuing to attack. Well, ground and pound 101. one. And now you start to see some swelling.
Are you kidding me? That was not a KO. That was definitely a TKO. The referee would have definitely stopped that. He wasn't even moving it for a second. They would not let this fight go on like this with that much blood. I mean, it's still, it's good though. Look at this, man. No stoppage. You kidding me? Yeah, Jones definitely won this one. It's gonna go to. They're not gonna let either one of these guys get KO'd because of the magnitude of fighter they are. Oh, here we go.
I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
Oh, I don't know about that one, man. I don't think so. I like that little scene they got there. I thought that was pretty good.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins.
But in real life, you know, he'd be good. Both of them have the bad cuts.
Best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
All right, here we go with the final minute of what has been unquestionably the fight of the night, back and forth on both sides, and referee has thought about stopping things. I'm glad he stayed out.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't put himself in this fight. We needed to see this one to completion, or as long as we have gotten to see the fight. There have been some bleak moments for both. Both of these guys are covered in blood.
Jones, it's close, but Jones definitely won this one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my gosh. Stipe. Oh. Oh, my goodness. That was definitely a stoppage. I don't know now. Jones is... I don't know, man.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your...
It's only 27. I don't know. This is close. He took this round back, possibly. Oh, that's a good move right there. Look at that. What's he doing? Do something. I'm not so sure that he didn't lose that round. I mean, he's going to finish the fight on top. Maybe. Oh, my goodness. This fight was epic, man. This was epic. Look at this. Again, they don't follow up on those powerful takedowns or those powerful strikes. Look at that. Just putting each other's lights out. Neither one of them would survive this long with these type of shots. Somebody would get stopped in real life if they were really hitting each other like this. Look at all this blood, man. Look at that. I think that's what really is going to happen to Jon Jones. I think he's going to get hit with at least a good clip at some point in the fight and fall. I don't know if he'll lose the fight. I think his instincts are, you know, he might be all right, but...
The judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I agree with that call. Oh, my goodness. I don't know, man. It didn't look to me like he won that fight. It was close. I mean, he started taking the fight back late. So, I don't know, man. I think if the fight really went this way, they may call it a draw. But let's take a look at some statistics, man. Let's take a look at the judges' scorecards. Let's see. Round 1. Miocic, round 1. Oh, round 1 looked it very close. Then Jones, round 2. They make every judge exactly the same. So I guess they kind of have a generic judging system, it looks like. But, let's see. Jones definitely won round 3 and 4. But he only won 3 and 4. He lost 1, 2, and 5. Round 5, I don't know that he lost that one. I know. Well, no, he probably did because he got hit with that really good shot. So, I mean, you know, let's see. Yeah, so there you have it. They're going to put Stipe as the winner and getting the belt.